Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about strengthening your marriage and creating a deeper connection with your husband. We'll be exploring 5 practical tips, things you can do to build a stronger, more loving relationship. I'll be sharing some personal experiences and advice on how to foster intimacy, communication, and mutual respect. Let's dive in. Okay, so you're looking for ways to strengthen your bond with your husband and maybe even bring him back if he's drifted away. Let's dive in. First, we'll talk about creating a strong, loving home environment that keeps him feeling connected and cherished. This isn't about some mystical binding spell, but about building a foundation of love and security. Think about it: a home filled with warmth, laughter, and mutual respect is a powerful force. It's about creating shared experiences, making memories together, and ensuring he feels valued and appreciated for who he is. Little things go a long way: a thoughtful gesture, a heartfelt conversation, a shared hobby. It's about making your home a sanctuary, a place where he feels completely comfortable and loved. Think about what makes him feel safe and secure, and nurture those aspects of your relationship. Remember, a happy home is a powerful magnet. Now, let's address the situation where your husband has become distant or has strayed. This is a delicate area, and it requires honesty, compassion, and a willingness to understand his perspective. Open communication is key. Create a safe space where he feels comfortable sharing his feelings without judgment. Listen actively, try to understand his motivations, and address any underlying issues that might be contributing to the distance. Sometimes, couples counseling can be incredibly helpful in navigating these challenging times. A neutral third party can provide guidance and help you both communicate more effectively. Remember, rebuilding trust and connection takes time and effort, but it's definitely possible. Focus on rekindling the romance, rediscovering the things you love about each other, and working together to overcome the obstacles you're facing. Finally, let's address the idea of an alien husband becoming yours. This is a metaphorical concept, of course. It speaks to the idea of finding someone who truly understands and appreciates you, someone who is compatible with your values and aspirations. It's about finding a partner who is a good fit for you, someone who brings out the best in you and with whom you can build a fulfilling life together. This might involve self-reflection, understanding your own needs and desires, and actively seeking out relationships that align with your values. It's about being open to new possibilities and not settling for less than you deserve. Remember, finding the right partner is a journey, and it's important to be patient and kind to yourself along the way. Focus on self-improvement, personal growth, and cultivating a strong sense of self-worth. The right person will recognize and appreciate the amazing individual you are. Okay, so you're here because you want to know how to, well, tie your husband to you. Let's be clear, I'm not talking about chains and handcuffs. This is about strengthening your bond, rekindling the love, and making sure your relationship thrives. We'll tackle this in TWO parts. First, let's talk about moving on from the past, specifically, how to fall out of love with your ex-husband if that's something you're re-dealing with. Because sometimes, the best way to build a strong present is to let go of the past. Falling out of love with an ex-husband isn't easy. It's a process, not an event. It requires self-reflection, acceptance, and a conscious effort to move forward. First, you need to acknowledge your feelings. Don't try to suppress them. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of the relationship. Journaling can be incredibly helpful here. Write down your feelings, your memories, both good and bad. This process of unpacking your emotions will help you process them and begin to let go. Next, focus on self-care. This isn't about indulging in unhealthy habits, it's about nurturing yourself. Exercise, eat healthy, get enough sleep. Engage in activities that bring you joy: hobbies, spending time with friends and family, anything that helps you reconnect with yourself and your passions. Remember who you are, independent of the relationship. Consider therapy. A therapist can provide a safe space to explore your feelings and develop healthy coping mechanisms. They can help you identify patterns in your relationships and work towards healthier ones in the future. Finally, forgive yourself and your ex-husband. Holding on to resentment and anger will only keep you stuck in the past. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning their actions, it means releasing the negativity that's holding you back. This is a journey, and it takes time. Be patient with yourself. Now, let's move on to the second part, the strongest hexes to bring your husband back to the family. I want to preface this by saying that I'm not endorsing any actual witchcraft or magic. What I'm talking about here are metaphorical hexes, powerful actions and strategies that can help reignite the spark in your marriage. Think of it as a powerful spell of positive energy and intention. The first hex is communication. Open, honest, and vulnerable communication is the cornerstone of any strong relationship. Schedule regular date nights, even if it's just an hour after the kids are in bed. Make time to truly connect, to listen to each other without interruption, and to share your feelings and needs. The second hex is acts of service. Show your husband that you appreciate him through small gestures. Make his favorite meal, do a chore he hates, leave him a loving note. These small acts of kindness speak volumes and demonstrate your love and commitment. The third hex is quality time. Put away your phones, turn off the TV, and truly be present with your husband. Engage in activities you both enjoy, whether it's watching a movie, going for a walk, or playing a game. The goal is to reconnect and create positive memories together. The fourth hex is physical intimacy. Physical touch is a powerful way to connect with your partner. Hold hands, cuddle, kiss, and make time for intimacy. This isn't just about sex, it's about physical connection and affection. The fifth hex is appreciation. Express your gratitude for your husband regularly. Tell him what you appreciate about him, both big and small. This reinforces positive feelings and strengthens your bond. Remember, these hexes are powerful tools, but they require consistent effort and commitment. They are not quick fixes, but rather a long-term strategy for building a stronger, more fulfilling relationship. Finally, remember that building a strong and lasting relationship takes work. It's not about tying someone down, but about creating a bond so strong that they want to stay. Focus on building a healthy, loving relationship based on mutual respect, trust, and communication. And remember, seeking professional help from a marriage counselor can be incredibly beneficial. They can provide guidance and support as you navigate challenges and strengthen your connection.